Well, y'all, we are here. We are here at the Thermoking Midwest here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Our Google review said they are open until 11. Yeah, not. They is closed. Got a gate right there closed. Either way, it's all good. I ain't gonna lie. It is too cold. I am too tired. I am not doing videos. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. It is now 9. My butt is gonna microwave me some pizza. Throw a can of wet food out. Fix some wet food. I'm gonna throw me a movie on, and I'm gonna crawl into bed, y'all. And we will holler at y'all on tomorrow's section. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, we are in. It is 7:02. My truck is in there. Unfortunately, they won't let you stay in your truck. Man, look at all these units for the freaking trailers. Boatload of units for trailers. Fuel tanks for them. I guess they're going on all these freaking trailers here. These are actually Sherman-Williams trailers. I didn't know Sherman-Williams. Well, I guess paint. I guess you don't want it to harden. But yeah, we can't stay in the trucks. We got to come up here to a driver's lounge. So we coming up here to the driver's lounge and sit. But that's okay. APU's up in here getting worked on, so hopefully we'll have it. Yeah, he said those bearings go out. When I told him, he said, yeah, it's probably just the bearing shot in it. So that's cool. But yeah, we come up here to the driver's lounge and sit. Dude, I got me a drink. I got my phone. Ooh, it's nice and warm, and I'm the first one in, so I get to pick the TV, y'all. Holla! Oh yeah. But yes, it's going to be nice to finally have the APU fixed. I should have brought my freaking wallet. I didn't bring my wallet to pay for this. And when they say it's ready, I don't have to go back out there. I can come back out here and get it. Well, I may just go ahead and go do that. Go ahead that way. When they call me and say, hey, it's ready, I can just come right in here and pay it and then go out there to the truck, right? Oh well. I'll wait till it warms up. Anyway, y'all, this is the start of my morning. Got up at 6:30. Got dressed. Had the toofies done, brushed and all that, and checked in at like 6:50 and in the bay at 7:01. Holla, now that service. This is at the Thermoking, right off of I-70 on Tip Road or something like that. Tips Road, Tips Boulevard, whatever it is, in Indianapolis, Indiana. So they are quick about getting you right in, y'all. Think about it. Well, this sucks. The AC compressor is shot, and the water pump is almost gone, he said. Not much. He said the water pump could fail any moment. Looked over all of it, and you're like, do you need an estimate? He's like, it's gonna be over $1,000. He said the freaking compressor is $439 itself. Ugh. But okay, here's the thing to look at. Okay, you can change the AC compressor out for $400 something, which will at least get me going. But the water pump's gonna need replacing soon anyway. He said it's almost shot. It's on its last legs. Why not go ahead and just do it all? Why not just go ahead and do it all right now? I mean, the truck's down. While it's down, go ahead and replace it, right? I'm in Thermoking now. While I'm here, why have to make another stop sometime later? Let's just go ahead and knock it out right now. So, yeah, crap. Well, y'all, looks like I'll be here until lunchtime, but at least I do have some Hotel Transylvania 4. At least I do got some good things I can watch, some good TV. And still not a soul in here. It is just me. So, and they do have the Wi-Fi password up on the wall right there, y'all. If anybody comes here, there is your password for the Wi-Fi. So yeah, let's just chill here. Let's get our nap on. I still got like 7-hour drive to Knoxville once I get done here. So I guess I won't make it to parking at the customer tonight, because I'm sure they will be full and they are limited on parking there. So I guess I'll stay at the Petro in Knoxville. That's probably about maybe 5-10 miles away from the customer, but it is what it is, y'all. Anyway, yeah, let's get back to my movie watching. Well, and the hits just keep on coming, y'all. Water pump's leaking, and they don't have them. Nobody has the freaking water pumps in. They've called a couple other different Thermokings. None of them have them. Water pumps aren't really scheduled to come in until like the end of the month. From wherever their suppliers are. So that pretty much blows. So I guess this is the one selling feature for the Green APU, because a lot of the parts on the Green APU you can get from like AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, from regular car part places. They use a lot of standard parts on their, I can't remember what the name of their motor is that they use on that for their APU, but a lot of the parts, common parts from auto parts store, unlike this here. So this is another selling feature of the Green APU, y'all. So yeah, he's putting it back together. He's got to charge the AC and all that mess, and so it'll be about another hour till he gets AC charged back up and put back together, and all the housing put back together. But yeah, still can't run the APU. I can run the heat. Only problem is the heat draws power and ends up always firing up the freaking APU to charge the batteries. Well, it's leaking. Water pump's freaking leaking. So yeah, so that sucks. So of course, if I run the APU, I'm losing my coolant. So I still have no APU until I can find a Thermoking that has a water pump and to get that changed out. So yeah, what a deal. So I'm gonna have all this labor costs, and well then, you know, then when I finally found a water pump, if I go to another Thermoking and they get some in, guess what? I'm still gonna have to pay for them to break it all apart down and then put it back together. But I guess I'm gonna have to YouTube to see if there's a video on changing a water pump out on things. He says it may be pretty easy to change out. He's got the valves closed on the line right now, from the hood going back to the APU. So we'll see how it goes, y'all. But this is my experience. Figures, man, this sucks. Well, y'all, I'm gonna say it. Dang it, man. I got to thinking about maybe it was just a coolant leak or coolant on the inside from where the coolant line blew and got all in the APU. Maybe he just saw all inside the APU, saw dried residue, you know, because red coolant, you know, it dries kind of pink. Thinking it was the water pump, but it was actually just the coolant leak when those coolant lines blew a couple weeks ago, and then covered the freaking, you know, APU and all. I was hoping that was it. No. I opened up the lines because he closed my lines under the hood, so I opened those lines up so the coolant would circulate through the APU. Granted, the water pump's not spinning. So we checked that. I let the truck run, took the top cover off, looked in there, it was a little wet on the inside. I'm like, but it was also like dripping from the very top. I don't know if it's coming from, if it maybe engine oil from that little top, looks like a pop-off valve on top of the motor. But I turned the heat on, fired up the APU to let it run. And then I could see a real slow drip. Well, very slow little accumulation coming up from the water pump. I'm like, ugh. So yes, it does have a slow leak. But my train of thought is, it's a slow leak. So I'll cut the valves off during the daytime. That way no coolant's running through the line during the day. And then at nighttime, at least I can run the APU for heat or to charge the batteries and so forth at night. Just keep it on my coolant level. At least I replaced my coolant sensor, so that'll go off if it gets low. Thank gosh, brand new sensor. But at least I can check it that way. So at least I'll have a running APU. I'll have heat through the S-bar heater, because of course when you fire up the heater, it draws power, so it still wants to fire up the APU, to keep the batteries charged. So at least this way, hey, it'll run. It'll just have a very slow drip. I mean, it wasn't much. It was real slow. But until I get another water pump, at least I can have an APU. At least I will get it going. So that's the game plan. We got Thorbug down here. He's waiting for his wet. He's down here chilling on my stinky socks, and I just pull my socks off. He knows when I crawl back here and close the curtains, it's time for his wet food. He's got dry food, he's got water, but he knows it's time for wet food. So he's like patiently waiting for his wet cat food. So time for me to feed the boy, give me something to eat, and then I'm just gonna get up in the morning, go in there, get me a shower before I head on over there. I'm 30 miles away from the customer, and get this bad boy delivered tomorrow, y'all, which will be today for y'all when this video comes out. Anyway, y'all, we hope everybody has them a good, safe weekend. This will be my Friday video, and we will holler at y'all later on. Peace out. Tell him bye, Thor. Give him a nose bop. Boom. He's like, oh, that's messed up. That's messed up, Dad. That's messed up. Smell it, smell it. Mess with the Zohan, y'all. Smell it, take it, take it. Woo! Peace out, y'all.